Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And it looks like things are spicing up between Nicki and Criminal B again. So Criminal B previews her diss track to Nicki Minaj. And she actually sends a subliminal threat to Nicki and I guess her other ops like Kenny and his friends.
Look, six to the baggage, brick of the glasses. I'm back in the mood, I'm back on the asses. I'm teaching them classes, these bitches cool. I cannot bust down no Cartier, that's started watch. Hoes can't talk jury with me, ain't got the shit that my daughter got. Gotta call me Bugatti Barty, this shit look like an Autobot. I do not call the cops, it's on all the ops.
Okay, so you heard that? She said, I do not call the cop, but it's shots. Okay, because you heard those gunshots at all the ops. Okay, she talking about Nicki Minaj and Kenny, because if you guys remember, after the fiasco, at the Video Music Awards where, Kenny and Off the Cheat was going back and forth on social media, and then Kenny got on house arrest because Cardi B allegedly snitched. Nicki Minaj went on Instagram and said, you can't call the cop every time you flop. Just saying, with a bunch of laughing emojis, okay? Because Bozos had just recently dropped, okay? So she was talking about Cardi B and Off the Cheat, and I believe Off the Cheat also released a single. I think it was called Fan, with Constant Knot in the music video, which flopped. So that's why Nicki posted this on her Instagram. But Academics has a lot to say about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, and he believes that Cardi B can take Nicki Minaj.
Yo, I got 100,000 that Cardi B will beat the brakes off of Nicki Minaj. Let's not talk about Raleigh. Let's not talk about Big Zoo. If Nicki and Cardi hate each other like that, lock him in a room. That's what 6ix9ine told me he wanted to do with Dirk. He said he want to get locked in a room with Dirk where one nigga comes out. Pause. Okay? Fuck it. If the Barbs are claiming it's this deep, lock them both in a room. You feel me? Let one person come out. I'm sorry. I usually don't support women fighting each other, but the Barbs and other people are acting like these women are like warriors and like y'all are embroiled in some crazy beef. All right, well, scrap then.
Wow, so now people are betting 100K that Cardi B can beat up Nicki Minaj? I really don't think Cardi B can fight like that, though. We've never seen Cardi B actually fight. She only has this gangster persona on social media. And another thing is, Academics, he can bet on what he wants to bet on. But I want to put some money on Big Zoo beating the brakes off of you. Okay, if Big Zoo and you get locked up in a room together, who would win, Academics? I think I got Big Zoo, okay? I would pay to see that, okay? Because I heard that allegedly, DJ Academics was running from Big Zoo a few years ago, okay? Nicki tried to orchestrate a meeting between Big Zoo and Academics, and he was running. So with that being said, I think that would be a better fight, considering that you always got Nicki's name in your mouth, okay? So if you can talk all this tough talk about Nicki Minaj, you can get in the room with Big Zoo and square up, okay? You a man, supposedly, okay, right? Now, D0JA was dancing to D0JA's Wet for JJ single, okay? And word on the street is that RCA the Colorist has delayed their collaboration because they do have a collaboration in the stash. I believe that is because D0JA is dark skinned. Okay, if she was light skinned like Ice Spice, the record probably would already be out. But we already know how RCA the Colorist is towards dark skinned women. Okay, look how they treat Normani. Normani hasn't been out in like a full 2 years. When's the last single she put out? 2022? So with that being said, I wouldn't want to collaborate with Doja Cat the Races anyway. It wouldn't be a good look for D0JA, considering that Doja Cat is, demonic, and she doesn't appreciate her fans, and she's always in those racist chat rooms. Now, moving on to Scratch Off, fans are noticing that Scratch Off is taking more digs at No Spice, okay? She said, I'm a big dog. You B-words are ruts. Don't pull wigs. Don't pull stunts. I pull triggers and I pull blunts. I pull cards like it's a tunk. B-word, you can't top me in the bunk, okay? When has Scratch Off ever pulled a trigger? Scratch Off ain't about that life. Is Scratch Off even from the hood? Why is she talking all this tough talk saying she pulled triggers? I've never heard Scratch Off get into a fight and win. I thought she was the one that got beat up. Didn't Super Peach beat her up or something like that? What is she talking about? But again, Scratch Off is very delusional. She lives in La La Land. That's why she is the side chick. 21 Average is married, and she continues to play her side chick delusional role. Now, Off the Cheat is doing his interviews promoting his new album, and he talks about Nicki Minaj and Kenny, and he says this.
Now, did authorities contact you after Nicki Minaj's husband made those threats against you? That was another rumor.
Man, hell no.
Okay.
Police ain't never calling me.
Okay.
I ain't got no number for you.
Because they were saying they reached out to see if you wanted the press charge.
Man, please. I'll never do no lame ass shit like that. I'd rather keep it in the street than do some shit like that. All that shit a joke, grown ass man and doing shit like that. I don't even want to bring it up because I don't want people to like, but I just laugh at shit like that. I got real money. I'm handling real business. I'm on the way to the Coach Prime, man. On the jet, like.
Word.
I'm 30 years old, bro. Like, I'm grown as hell.
So you hear that? So Off the Cheat basically said that he would never snitch. You know, he'd rather keep it street. And I guess that's why Cardi B said in her song that, you know, she don't call the cops, you know, she bust shots. Okay, so hopefully it don't have to get to that level, you know, of keeping it street. I don't think it's that necessary. But I do feel like Off the Cheat and Cardi B are antagonizing Nicki Minaj and Kenny, because Kenny is on house arrest and Off the Cheat and Cardi B are running around free. Okay. Also, fans are noticing that Off the Cheat might have taken some, you know, subliminal shots at Kenny in his song with Cardi B. He said, I'm rich, N-word. I'm filthy. Make a B baby daddy want to kill me. Okay. And a lot of fans believe that he's talking about Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty because of the subliminal threats that Kenny and his friends, you know, basically said online. Okay. And even though fans are saying, oh, it wasn't Kenny, well, he still got in trouble for it. So it is what it is. The authorities and the judge obviously thought it was Kenny because he's the one on house arrest. So he's obviously going to be the person that's going to get in trouble when his friends do something. Now, Nicki Minaj did release Bähm on her website. She did say that it's not a single, but she just released it for the fans. So let me know how you guys feel about that, okay? And then there is a debate going on social media. Fans want to know if Rihanna and Nicki drop this Friday, and so do the chart-obsessed racists and Queen Bee, who would go number one first, okay? If you guys remember a few years ago, back in 2020, Nicki and Queen Bee dropped the same day. It was like on a Wednesday. And Nicki and D0JA ended up going number one for the Say Soul remix. And the Savage X remix didn't go number one until weeks later. Okay. Me personally, I think that Rihanna and Nicki would go number one versus the chart-obsessed racists and Queen Bee, and I'm gonna tell you why. One, Queen Bee usually never goes instantly to number one. okay? Queen Bee has hits, but because she doesn't promote, she has less chart-topping hits than Nicki and Rihanna. No shade, okay? Because she thinks that she is capital G-O-D and that she's too good to promote. You know, her music never goes straight to number one, okay? You know, the chart-obsessed racists, you know, Rihanna don't even put out music, and Nicki do promote, okay? Nicki and the chart-obsessed racists do promote their music. Rihanna don't even put out music. But because Rihanna hasn't put out music in so long, I think people, you know, like the general public, they're going to want to know what she has to say. They're going to be in tune. The chart-obsessed racists always go number one, okay? And to be quite honest, I don't think a chart-obsessed racist and Queen Bee collaboration would even sound good. It would sound trash, just like the Travis Scott Festival Killer collaboration did. You know, that collaboration was terrible. And that's why that collaboration flopped. So to me, I think sonically Rihanna and Nicki would sound better than a chart-obsessed racist and Queen Bee collaboration. If we're just keeping it real. Now, if it was Queen Bee and Ariana Grande and Queen Bee and Adele, that would sound a little bit better. But the chart-obsessed racist and Queen Bee, that's going to sound a mess. Okay? Just like, you know, the chart-obsessed racist Love Life is going to be all over the place. And it's just going to be a hot mess. Moving on to Champagne Thickum. His album, For All the Losers, debuted at number one at the Payola Hot 100 album chart with 410K in units first week. Biggest streaming debut of the year and top 5 of all time. Over 500 million. Wow. Wow. One thing about Champagne Thickum is he could put out a trash album and still go number one, okay? That payola package is just impeccable, okay? No shade. With that being said, though, if I had to be completely honest, I do think that Off the Cheats album was a little bit better than For All the Losers. No shade. And I don't even like Off the Cheat, and I think his album was better just sonically. I'm hoping that Champagne Thickum just fully retires. I understand that he's still making money off his music and blah, blah, blah. But his music is trash. Okay? And he knows it. That's why he's responding to all the criticism. You know, he knows that his music is trash because he is responding to all the criticism on social media. He's DMing Joe Budden because he knows deep down inside that the album is garbage. But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about it. I will see you guys in the next video and have a great day.